I'm James Norwood. I'm the co-founder and clinical director of Free Association Clinic for Existential Psychotherapy and Psychoanalysis. And this is a clinic that we're starting to offer training for people accruing hours towards licensure, and also to offer more accessible insurance-covered therapy for clients all across San Francisco. We have a training program, didactics, conversations about theory, about psychoanalysis, about existential philosophy for interns who are accruing hours towards licensure. So people who are in their doctorate, they're in their master's, they're looking for a way to fulfill their internship hours to get licensed. Work at the clinic, see patients, get referrals, and then you also participate in these sort of really in-depth conversations about psychotherapy, philosophy, what do you do with patients, what happens when various challenges come up, and then there's case conference and supervision. If you're a therapist who's accruing hours towards licensure, you're probably somebody who wants to really have a great start to your career, but you also want to understand how to work therapeutically in a way that feels like authentic to you, like feels also alive, it feels interesting, it feels like it's gonna get deeper.
If I were to take a guess at, the type of person who is hungry for this type of work, I would say that people who have a little bit more of an intuitive sense of the world, or who are more interested in sort of alternative worldviews, or who have had certain experiences that have been very powerful and kind of shaped them that haven't been explained by other, worldviews that they've encountered. They like this sort of more open worldview.
I am very excited about where the training program is now turning towards actually having a clinic for people that are newly licensed or really gaining licensure hours, to be able to actually be influenced by existential psychoanalysis and to provide that to the public, so that the trainees are getting this incredible experience, but people are going to get real powerful therapy.
Okay, so who would want to train at the clinic? What is it that we're offering that would be attractive to a typical graduate student in the San Francisco Bay Area studying psychology? It seems to me that this is somebody who would not only adopt a psychoanalytic perspective, already has an abiding interest in pursuing a psychoanalytic career, but also is interested in philosophy, has read some philosophy, is familiar with the word existentialism, and hopefully familiar with at least some of the existential philosophers.
So this whole training model was based off of something we already started with the New School for Existential Psychoanalysis, which is a psychoanalytic training institute where people really take a deep dive. They've already got their doctorate or their master's, they've been practicing for years, and then they want to go back and become a psychoanalyst, somebody who's equipped to go very far, work with you for a long time if you want to, try to get to the bottom of issues, really explore sort of the depths of your fears, your anxieties, your longings, what you want, why it is that we are so conflicted about those things, trying to kind of decode that with you.